So JT's demonstrating the proper foot position here, where his left foot or blocking foot is roughly with his arch with his right foot. He's already starting to shake here a little bit, but this is the proper foot position. Go ahead and put your arms in the right position too. A blocked off foot position, which is incorrect, would have the left foot over here, and this would result into throwing the discus into the cage or out of the right sector. And it doesn't allow you to get your hips around and score it up to the throw. A open position would be foot placement over here, which doesn't allow you to have a block leg in front of you, and it results in either throws out of the left sector or fouling out the front, problems with fouling because you don't have a block leg in front of you, it's off to the side. So let's put it back in the right position. That way he has a block leg in front, and it still allows him to turn his hips all the way through to the finish.
I think one of the first breakthroughs I had was really trying to figure out the stand throw, making sure that the stand throw was right, because it's the moment where you deliver the discus. And if you do an incredible turn out of the back of the ring and the stand throw is problematic and you're not efficient, you're going to lose all of that energy incredibly quickly. So that stand throw has to be right first for me. That was kind of my first thing. And so I worked very hard on it. I worked hard on it in high school as well. I worked hard on it in college. And I've worked hard on it since then, and got to a point where I could throw over 60 meters with a stand throw. And I think that was a great foundational component. And how I think I got to that point, there was a lot of breakthroughs, but for me, the first one was you can't use your upper body. You can't use your upper body. If you start pulling away, using your left arm too much too soon, if the timing of that movement's off because your upper body is too active, then the whole movement will disintegrate very quickly. So how do you get the lower body to be active initially, as the initiator of that movement, and how do you create a lot of acceleration, a lot of power without getting tight? And that's a very hard thing, especially for beginning athletes, because when you first start throwing a discus, the first thing you want to do is plant your legs, get tall, and try to throw that thing as hard as you can with your arm and your chest. And it creates a habit that is very hard to break because that's our nature. And when you're kind of fighting your natural impulses in a throw, it can be challenging. So if you get a lot of reps of being tall and upper body active at a finish, not only are you working with kind of your genetic, like what your body wants to do, but you're creating a nervous system rut. And those nervous system ruts can be very hard to break when you're trying to throw big at a big championship meet. So that's another one of those foundational things. So for me, it was relaxing the upper body while still trying to create a lot of power.